Good morning. Yesterday went better than I expected. Um, except the huge internet outage affected me. Helping him out with his claim. It's tough on the phone. It doesn't hear very well. And pride. Let me tell you, there is the thing that will wreck an old man. And I love my dad dearly. I don't mean to disrespect him, but 87, pushing 90, hard lived life. But he is at that literal denial, act like it's not happening, but he knows it's happening. There ain't no joke there. It was a good day. We got him a car, which part of me, he lives in the middle of nowhere. Uh, to feel trapped, I just couldn't let him do that. We'll get a tracker on there. I think he learned I told my brother no more. He can't go out at night. The dark, it gets him turned around. But otherwise, he gets to his doctor. He gets to the grocery store. As long as he's focusing on the trip he's on, he's still functioning. So I'm not taking anything away yet. So he got him a car. Thank God my uncle gave us a heads up on a good someone to talk to. So Bill, you'll never see this, but I appreciated your patience dealing with Dad and I as we got him a new car. Well, used, but only 4 years old, only 40,000 miles. Looks all right. I got him the service, so if something goes wrong, it's getting fixed. He acted like he was destitute. I made him change. I made my dad change because he's going to wear a ripped up shirt. And I'm like, Dad, you're going to go buy a car. You put on a clean, nice shirt. It was rough. But, no, it also wasn't miserable, and it was nice helping him. I got to give him a call as soon as I'm done here. Karen, all the best. Prayers are with you and your family. Thank you. We appreciate that. He is a church-going man, but I think it's unfortunately not a place he turns for assistance. I think he turned there for community, but I'm not. Each to their own. I don't judge his behaviors. He's my dad, not my, son. So, Brenda, I'm sorry. Really hard. It can be. There's some weird moments. It's glad to hear your dad kept his nuts and bolts tight the whole way. That's very cool. I'm hoping to achieve that myself, trying to use it, not lose it type situation. And I got to figure out a way to get the sugar out of my life because my dad is living on sugar. I mean, the pile of donuts and cookies, and it's like, where's the bacon and the ham? And, I got to start cooking for him. So it'll come together. The more time I spend an all day Thursday with him. And, that's just because we have an appointment on Wednesday. Otherwise, I'd have been there all day Wednesday, too. Brenda, nothing but love. I appreciate you, Metal Crusader. It's good to see it. It's good to see you as well. I'm sorry for what you're going through. I am not alone, so I don't think I'm talking about it because it's real. My heart goes out to everyone who's dealt with the same thing, right? It's a real situation. I'm just grateful that I want to deal with it instead of putting it in someone else's hands. I'm not sure I have faith in paid caregivers right now, especially when my dad's a bottom line guy. He'd put himself in the worst, cheapest place he could. I'm taking whatever time I did. That's what them couple weeks of recovering from health and dealing with this stuff. Figuring out who I'm going to be as I'm not chain smoking and hitting the bowl and, being my goofball self. Uh, I appreciate the support. Will stay strong and healthy as to the best of my ability. If this damn tooth had come out, I'd be a happy guy. But that's not in my budget, so we're just letting nature take its course. Robert, I take care of yourself as well. Oh yeah, hey, your mom went through the same thing. I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, it is tough. Evil chicken official. Now I'm not miserable, and I'm healthy for the most part. Nature has taken its course with my dad, but I appreciate you. Thank you. I don't think I've ever had that happen where an artist went to something that wasn't about them. You solidified that spot on the channel for as long as I keep doing it and you keep making music. I know it don't benefit nobody except this moment of conversation, but it makes me happy. See you around. I appreciate you. I'll start out with a track from y'all today. Dan, it's reciprocal. He was there for you. No, yeah, he was there. I think about it all the time. Angie and I are watching Suits. Whatever. I get to make a lot of Meghan Merkel jokes. But there was a family loss tragedy episode. And I ain't gonna lie, it hit hard. I was like, oh, that makes me think about those times when they did what they had to do for me. So it doesn't make, it's never been a hard choice. And honestly, we're in a spot where it'd be so easy just to screw my dad over. I can't let that happen. I can't let, like I told my brother, whatever we do, it has to be way above board. I just can't really focus on the greed and trust me, I'm part owner of this car for reasons. And the dealer, when my dad was in the bathroom, he's mentioning something about, you have to be honest with yourself. And I'm like, yeah, but I don't have to focus on it like it's a lottery. Right? That to me seems to be the wrong energy to put into the whole thing. I might as well be the guy I left 18, 20 years ago if that's how I'm going to think. So, and I didn't correct him. I just kind of said, it's really about I said, I hate to sound weird, but, the energy you put out, what kind of vibrations you give to the universe. And gold digger ain't really the vibe I'm wanting to put out. So, I never once felt like I was put out, or my dad was, they were putting themselves out helping us. I'm not putting myself out helping him. It's just what you do. And I'm glad that's mentioned right here. Dan, appreciate you. Love and best wishes. Thank you. Same back to you and yours. Marty, I have no room to complain, comparatively speaking. I just want to say again, blessings. Thank you. Thoughts and good vibes to you. Now, I had actually read this. I waited to my vibe. Yes, that's the point, is putting out a little good energy out there. And it was a long day for him, so it ended up being rough. But I think he'll be fine today. And hopefully he'll just kind of chill. I don't think he's just going to go driving around. I believe the whole thing was about not feeling trapped in your own home while you still have enough mind to know you own your own home. And I think everybody involved yesterday understood. I made sure I told them, I said, this isn't really just to give a senile old man a car and send him out there to kill someone. That's not what's going on. If it's just the car I chauffeur him around in, he still needed a vehicle. And gratefully, it was, deer and not even hit anybody or do nothing crazy. Well, he did some stuff crazy, but I'm taking the high road. All right. I hope when the cards are counted at the end of it all, I am a good man. I'm working on it. Sometimes it's a chore. The low, easy road is always so tempting to take. And yesterday was a big test because I get frustrated easy. Uh, I don't take a long time to uh, compute conversation. I understand what's being said, and my dad's on like 1/3 speed right now, and just to keep everything chill, it was a little bit of effort. But like you're saying there, the humor, I got a couple really good laughs out of the salesperson, and mostly about his patience and dealing with you know, my dad was so focused on a spare tire. And I finally, an hour and a half in, I'm like, Dad, you can't change the spare tire. It doesn't really matter. You're not jacking up the car. You're not popping off a lug nut. I love and adore him, but he struggles opening a soda bottle. But he was, it was the part I got it. And I appreciated the salesperson for getting it too. It's the part he understood. You watch as they grasp precious memories that they're holding on to that's in the short-term memory for the moment, but they just work with it. It's like the individuals who were illiterate back in the day and found a way. You couldn't tell. They'd read the menu, but they knew something over on that other plate was on that table was on the menu, or they knew a way to order so you could pretend to read the menu. Oh, it struggles. It's a struggle, but you make jokes and take a little power away from it all. So I appreciate my your advice, your honesty, openness, steadfast, positivity, strength, and humor. That's a hell of a Hallmark card. Thank you. I'll keep what you said in mind moving forward as always, or always forward. Thank you. That's I'm going to let's stick that up there. I appreciate you, sir, and we'll move on with something else, uh, and go from there. I do appreciate. Oh yeah, some evil chicken. Sorry, Marty, guys, you're pulling on my heartstrings, bro. I appreciate you so much. Um, that was the thing. I never wanted to fake this gig. I watched too many people put on a show. And I'm positive it's not always entertaining over here, but I am just this person. Uh, all my faults laid bare. I appreciate y'all coming along for the ride. Let's do a little something more entertaining. Very much sooner than later.